What up, what up? How's everybody going today? I'm gonna kind of skip the intro today. Just gonna start off, dive super deep in. I do want to do some little bit of promotion. Man, I need to be doing all of this before. Oh, that's right. Today is my stream anniversary. I forgot about that. I forgot about that. Today is my stream anniversary. Let me see here. What does my Twitch tooling tell me that I can do? Is there anything specifically? I don't think so. It's just kind of say that, hey, I'm celebrating that today is my day. I don't know. How do I find this again? Content. Is it content, community, analytics? Not analytics. Video produce? No. Channel. Here we go. Stream events. Yes, affiliate anniversary on December 27th with your community. Yep, that's today. You should be notified as your affiliate anniversary when entering your stream. Yo, I need to switch my. There you go. Let me switch my status or my title to say, hey, affiliate anniversary. And let's add a little like celebration party hat. Like that. Boom. Call it done deal. Save that. Yep. It's my anniversary today. It is now time for me to just dive into it. I'm just gonna dive into it. If somebody want to tell me hello, happy anniversary, by all means. But we're here, we focus, we have our next our goal in mind. So I'm getting distracted. Let's just jump into it. So let's start. All right, what am I doing today? I know yesterday I said I wasn't going to implement ads, but I don't feel like I'm gonna have any time on my own to implement ads. I'm gonna have only the time I spend on the stream to do what I want to work here, because I am pretty busy. Like, even though I'm on vacation, it takes away time from the people in the house, right? By me doing this, it takes away time from them, and I don't want to do that. I shouldn't do that. I shouldn't do that. So it's a struggle. It's not a struggle because it's not a question. It's just what it is. So let me focus on what I need to focus on, get it done, and then we go from there. Yeah. So I want to implement ads, but not only that, I noticed a bug yesterday that's gonna cause an issue down the line, which is this counter is not updating at all. Right? This is how late I stayed up last night. I stayed up till about 1 in the morning, and I updated this to go ahead and refresh all of these widgets while I was asleep. The idea was that this number should have been updated every hour on the hour. Not every hour on the hour, but every hour after it was created. Therefore, I should see an updated sign here, right? The last refresh time should be like, what time is it? 9:24? It should be at least 8:52 or 8:58 or whatever the case may be. Because if y'all didn't know this, but WorkManager, listen to this. WorkManager, you can enqueue different type of work managers you want, or workers you want to happen. The easy, straightforward one is doing a one-shot work manager. That is what we're doing right now. Whenever you click the refresh button, we dispatch a one-time work manager, because you say, hey, go ahead, do the social saving, refreshing of the details. All right, man, I'm going all over the place. I'm trying to talk and explain and be a lot less verbose. That way I can cut out a lot of this stuff and just maybe put it in shorts. So let me try and start again and say what I really mean to say. There are two different types of workers that you can dispatch when you're using WorkManager. One is a periodic, which means that you can do it on an interval. The other one is a one-shot, so it just happens one time. Right now, whenever we click any of this last refresh area, this text, I do a one-time worker that gets this enqueued in order to do its work down the line. However, whenever we are actually configuring a widget, I dispatch a periodic, I start off a periodic WorkManager, a periodic worker. And this worker gets replaced every time you add a brand new widget. What this worker is supposed to do is every hour, it should invoke a refresh of all of the widgets that are available. The problem with that is right now it's not updating. Right? It was supposed to update at oh, how come this is working now? It didn't work yesterday. That's interesting. This goes to show I have no idea what's going on. But I have sort of an idea what might be going on. I need to figure out a way how to make sure this periodic worker actually gets enqueued and does its job. Because if not, then I think I'm gonna have some bad reviews saying that, hey, it gets out of sync, it doesn't really update. So yeah, let's try to figure that out. And then after that, I'm gonna, yo, ¿qué pues Josué? ¿Cómo va, compadre? ¿Cómo está la vaina? ¿Cómo va tú? Feliz Navidad y Año Nuevo que viene. Ojalá que la esté pasando bien. What did you have for Christmas? So let's see here. There's several things that I discovered yesterday. I discovered that the recommended way when dealing with widgets is we load whatever initial data we need before they provide content, but we then observe it with collect as state down here. And this is the way we get the updates. The reason we can't get the updates to a different way is because even though you call update to update all of the widgets, and I'll show you what that looks like right here. So this updates all of the widgets. In order to call the update, when you call it, it doesn't actually invoke what's inside of the provide content, because this is a composable and it has its own life cycle. So it has its own render passes that occur. So if we want to observe on changes that occur based on our databases, it needs to happen inside of this composable. So right now, whenever I try to get a widget by UID and I collect it as state, nothing has really changed for these guys. That's the reason why I don't think I'm seeing the periodic update occur, because since nothing changed, then there's nothing for me to emit, right? So instead of, the way I can go around that is bake this refreshed on inside of the social profile, which I need to do anyways. I need to keep track of when the last time the social profile was updated, so I know, if I should trigger another update or not. So that would be the plan for today. Let's add a new field that will keep track of the last time it was refreshed, and we're gonna key off of that to then collect the state. Feliz Navidad también, que la pases bien con tu familia y feliz próximo año nuevo. Gracias, compadre. Pues que te digo, pasé bien la Navidad, pero justo ayer me enfermé. Oh no. Espero solo me dure una semana el resfriado. Bro, I'm sorry to hear that. Ojalá que te sientas mejor, brother. Pero ¿por qué? ¿Está haciendo frío por allá? ¿O qué pasó? I hope you feel better, bro. It sucks being sick during the holidays. Like, hay veces, I usually don't get sick. Yo casi no me enfermo. Pero cuando me enfermo, siempre son en vacaciones o on the holidays. those 2 times I always get sick. Either vacation or holidays. But usually throughout the year I don't get sick. I'm like, damn, can I get like a sick day while I'm working instead of like during my vacation or my holidays? But you know, that's a sign that I just needed to rest. My body was saying, hey, I knew you had a vacation coming up, so I'm gonna like dump all of this on you so your body can recuperate. I think that's what's happening, but we'll see. All right, let's jump into what I said I was gonna do. Bro, necesito terminar este app al fin del año. Este app tiene que terminarse. So let's see here. How do we start by doing that? I need to see here. SQL delight date field default value. Current timestamp. Okay, this is what I want right here. It's a timestamp. Okay. I might change the reggaeton here in a little bit. Cuando se me sube la energía, después lo cambio a reggaeton. I really wish I could hear myself, bro. I can't hear myself at all. Hey. And I think this microphone is a little bit sensitive. Es extraño este micrófono. No es lo que estoy acostumbrado. Test. Okay, that's a little bit better. Now you have my effects. Okay. It should have changed now. That's better? Maybe. I don't know. I'm gonna keep it away from me for now. Okay, there we go. It's picking up a lot, I feel like. So, let me try one last thing. I want to see if I can hear myself. Test. Okay, I can hear myself like this, pero hay un pito bien duro que... Uy, no sé si puede ser eso. Let me see here. Sound. Output. Let it be the Yeti stereo. Yeah, this don't work. See? This don't work. No me deja cambiarlo. Okay, well, whatever case may be, let's get back to this. Just go like that. That was nice because I get to hear myself. Y cuando me escucho, no puedo, like, I can concentrate better. Pues, ¿qué te digo? No hace frío, pero creo que ya era justo, tenía tiempo que no me enfermaba. Ahora toca descansar un poco porque sí es horrible enfermarse en días así. Sí, brother. Hay que un poquito de chocolate caliente o un tecito caliente con ¿cómo se dice? What you call it? Con miel. Un poquito de miel con limón, un tecito con miel y así se arregla. Lo más feo es todo celebrando y tú sin ganas de nada, brother. Sí, eso es lo peor. It's like everybody wants to like celebrate and like be pumped and hyped and whatever the case may be, but you're just sick and you kind of like want to do it, but you're just not feeling it. Eso es lo peor. Eso sí es lo peor, brother. Me ha tocado varias veces y no me gusta para nada. Alright, pues, all that being said, bro, ojalá te sientas mejor, ojalá, la pases chilling, descansadito en la camita, como sea, chequeando el stream, ojalá la pases bien, la musiquita, lo que sea, y ahí vamos. Ojalá, la verdad espero que te mejores. Alright, so let's go ahead and try to add this now to my SQL delight entity. So basically, I need to stop using that word basically. I want to take it out of my vocabulary. So I have a timestamp. We're going to say updated at. I don't care about the created at. Types name real got timestamp. I need to define the type though, right? Is date one? Okay, let's start with updated at, and let's put this as a text for now. Okay, if I hit default timestamp, current timestamp. But are we sure this is part of... I don't want this to be a text though. Estaré disfrutando el stream con mi té de limón y miel. Exacto, bro. Es que todos los latinos tenemos esas curas. El tecito con el miel, con el limón y sí. Como dice un meme en México, que agusticoda. O sea, eso sí, ¿qué significa eso, bro? Que agusticoda. Como que uno está bien... Let me look at that word, bro, because I don't know what that means. Like you bundled, yeah. Oh shit, definition, yeah. ¿Qué significa agusticidad? O es un meme, dijiste. Qué agusticidad, ok. Como que uno está a gusto. Y como que es bien agusticioso. That's funny, bro. Okay. Let's see what we got to do here. This timestamp, I don't think is something that we support. Right? Bien agusticioso, dice el men. What are the types? Okay, let's see here. SQL Delight types. Que está tranquilo y disfrutando. Me gusta eso. Are identical to regular SQLite column definitions, but support an extra column constraint which specifies the column type of the column in the generated interface. Anything about date? Time? These are all the primitives. So you're telling me that I need to maybe save this as an integer instead? So it come out as a long. And then I write an adapter. SQL Delight date adapter. All right, my SQL types here, let's see date. Okay, but I'm not using my SQL, right? I'm using SQLite. So that won't work, yeah. These are the only types that we have. So we only have integer, and I think from integer, integer to date adapter, this is what I want. Interesting. Interesting. So I could format the date how I wanted to before leaving. But I want the time as well, right? Stack Overflow has been tripping lately, bro. Format integer to date, format date in a SQLite select statement. That's not what I want. Okay, let's just take a look and see what this does. Okay, let me go ahead and uninstall my app and let's see what this does. I should have a brand new entry in my database. Sorry, a new column in my table, and that should automatically be updated every time I click the refresh action button. So let's go ahead and run this. I'm gonna search for myself, favorite it. Now that it's favorited, social profile entity should have at least one thing. And they created that, they updated that here. We have the timestamp. That's fine. I can convert it to local time. Okay. And then so it's 1539.18. If I then go and I create a widget out of it, right here. Come on, baby. You should be able to not be detached now. right? And I'm gonna select them. 1539.18, dope. But when I click this should update to 40, right? So it's 40. All right, cool. What this means now is now that I have this updated at field, I need to now convert this over. So where's total post being used? Here, total post. I don't need to worry about upserting. That occurs for me automatically. But in here, this social profile needs to have updated at. What I want this to be? Do I want this to be a date? This could be a string. Why would I want this to be a string? Why would I want this to be a string? Why would I want it to be a date? Am I going to need to do anything based on the date? No, I don't need to do anything based on the date. So I'm just going to keep this as a string. That will never be null. Can never be null. And then down here, I'm going to say updated at, and then we're going to say this, that. Updated at, dope. I did have a... Okay, so you're a long right now, right? This is an integer, which is a long. Right, and if it is a long, this should never be null, bro. Integer, not null. Yeah, let's do this whole thing over again because this should never be null. Right, it's gonna automatically be updated by the database. Pero no. How you doing? I don't know what's... Okay, let me see if I find the beat. All right, let's go. Hey, I just wanna let you know that I'm singing for you. Man, I can't find this beat. It's going like wavy. Woo! ¿Qué pasó? I don't know. You won't go. Updated that. For now, this is right. This is to-dos because we're gonna come back and clean this up. I just wanted to compile, see what's going on in my database, and we go from there. Listo. Visto. Bro, I'm sorry, buddy. You can't come in right now. To do updated, huh? Updated at. Updated at. There you go. Oh my gosh. Let's go. Oh, Josué. Hoy es mi año. Today is my, what's it called? My affiliate anniversary. I don't know what that means, but basically I've had, I think, 1 year of after I became an affiliate on Twitch. So it's been a whole year. To be honest, I haven't really started streaming like hardcore. The reason why I streamed hardcore around this time last year is because I was laid off. I didn't have a job. Right now I do have a job, but lately I've been picking this up a lot lately because I do enjoy building my own stuff. So we're gonna try and keep the groove going with that. All right, it's built. Let's take a look here. Goes there. Let's save it. Take a look in here. Just make sure that the updated ad is there. It should be. Sí, un año en Twitch ahora. Whole year in Twitch. Can't believe it's been that long. Okay, this updated. Now I need to go change all of these here. So this, that, updated at, this is long. So how timestamp, okay, let's see, format timestamp Java. Not JavaScript, bro. JavaScript is not for me. If you wanna know my G, I just like when you go and see. Hey. Feliz aniversario. Eso quiere decir que ya tiene un año que sigo tus streams. Wow, brother. Yo. That's wild. Eso está, qué locura. Más bien, brother, gracias por estar aquí este año entero, brother. Muchas gracias. Tú no sabes, con tal de que hay una persona que le guste lo que esté haciendo, eso es más que suficiente para mí. A mí, no sé si necesita una persona, porque yo quiero hacer esto para mí, pero a uno sí le motiva si hay una persona ahí que siempre lo apoya. Y pues gracias, brother. Tú has sido esa persona que me apoya. Hasta mis mejores amigos acá no me ven el bendito stream, pero tú estás ahí y me estás apoyando. Así que gracias, brother. Se te agradece bastante. Bastantísimo. Whole bunch, bro. All right, so let's try to look at this here. Version, okay. So I can take the timestamp and get a date out of it. Can I get a date time out of it? Is that possible? Date time. Okay, let's see here. Let me just create a little function here so I can test. All right, so really quick. Let me just make this a little bit bigger. And I want to say something here real quick. Whenever you're coding, and this is something that I do all the time, it helps me out a lot. If I'm coding and I have something that I want to figure out if the compiler is going to help me out, or just like to dump my ideas on there to just kind of see what's going on, what I'm writing, I just create an empty little method like this. And then I just type out all my code in there. And then we go from there. It's just a way for me to like dump all my ideas and make sure I can see what is in my head versus trying to like process it all in my head and then mess it up. So either way, I'm gonna mess it up, but that's a way for me to mess it up less. Josué que dice, nada que agradecer, la verdad es que así están buenos los streams y pues ahí estaremos en lo que se pueda. Brother, my guy, bro. Se le agradece bastantísimo, brother. Muchas veces, muchas gracias. Mira, hace falta que cuando vaya a México a ver las pirámides nos encontremos y hablamos un poquito, charlamos unas chelas o como que dice, no el juguito, that drink that you told me about that's made out of like chocolate and bread, I think. Se me olvidó el nombre, pero quiero probar ese no es como un café, que es como un chocolate, ¿no? Se me olvidó el nombre, pero me dijiste, varias veces me has dicho el nombre. It'll be good for us to link up. El pozol, sí, eso, el pozol. Sí, para probar el pozol. Sería duro. Exactamente, el pozol. Alright, so let me try this here. Val L equals, let's say, long equals 1L, right? Here. And what Sí, sería excelente. No sé si este año voy a poder en el 2024, pero yo creo que para el 25 estoy planeando ir a México. Porque ahorita pues voy a ir de donde soy, voy a ir a Colombia, eso es donde soy. Voy a ir a Colombia este verano. Y pues, pues si no cuesta tanto, iría a México, pero todo está costando un montón. Pero sí. Si no este año, el próximo año nos tenemos que encontrar, brother, y, appreciate the support all this time, bro, for real. But let's get to it. All right, what I want to do here is I want to convert this long to a date. So if I had a date time, local date time? Okay, can I give it a long? Okay, local date time. Dot now, okay, of instant of epoch second. Nano of second. What is this? Parameters. Epoch second, the number of seconds from the epoch. The seconds within the second from... Oh my gosh. I don't know what this means. Can we just parse it here? Text. A text to parse such as 2007. Let's take a look at what my date look at. 2025 no suena mal. Listo, brother. Entonces lo planeamos. Lo planeamos. Can I parse this here? Interesting. Local datetime.parse. Well, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to copy this to clipboard because I know that's what it looks like. And then we're going to give this a try. I'm going to say this is going to be the local datetime.parse. And I'm going to give it this. Yo, what was that? I have a calendar invite. Found local datetime requires string. Bro, if this is already a string, but it's gonna come out as a long. Pero sí, todo se complica, te entiendo. Eso me suele pasar en estas fechas. Sí, brother. Una vez es, todo se complica, hay cosas que pasan que también está fuera del control de uno, ¿cierto? But, hey, lo planeamos y con tal de que hay un plan, ojalá lleguemos a ese plan. Ese es el plan, ¿cierto? 2025. Oh shit, this is hot. All right, let's see here. I am trying to pass a string along. Bro, I think I'm gonna do something that I don't know if I should do. I'm gonna keep this as a string. What would that look like if I kept that as a string? Because I don't want to deal with all of this conversion. Yeah, can I keep this as a text here? I don't know if this works, then because this field is a read-only field. I'm never going to manually update this field myself. I'm going to let the database handle that. So all I need is a text and then convert that text to my local time. And I think I should be set. Because this is saying the local time is 15:43. That's 3 o'clock. So it's how many? That's 4 hours ahead of me. 5 hours ahead of me. More than that. That's 6 hours ahead of me. Yeah. Okay, so let's uninstall this app and try again. If I can keep it as a text, keep it simple, and then just, because I can parse that text to a date, then format it out again. But then it makes more sense to just do it from a long, no? We'll figure it out. Let's run it and see. Let's just run it. Hey, let's run it and see. Yeah, let's get rid of this text here, and updated that is just going to be a string, so let's leave it like that for now. Yo, welcome, I be killing with the flow. You already know how I go. I am trying to finish this app. You know when you're gonna understand. Hey, listen to the beat. You know me when I be, when I compete. Okay, it looks like it's working great. And my table should have the same date. It should not change. Let's just double check that. Social entity, right, it did not change. Dope. What does this mean? It means now that all I need to do here is just this updated at, because it's a string. And then let's find everywhere else that are this updated at right here. This, that. Oops. So this is when I'm trying to download from a search. Okay, let's see what we have here. I can just say I don't need this actually here. I don't need this here because this comes from, if I'm not mistaken, this comes from my search. This is details. Social profile, details to domain. Who calls this when I refresh? Okay, when I refresh here, then I need to do updated at. I see, I need to hand it over this as well. Okay. Updated at string. Maybe just empty, right? because we want to use. Let me think about this real quick though, because when I look at this here, when I go do a refresh, I try to find it here first locally. Then I go ahead and get it from a network. And then I upsert it here. After I upsert it, this is where I want to then fetch it from the data and return it. Oh, okay, hold on. Why does this matter? Upsert, social profile. Is this down here? Okay. I don't need this. Updated that doesn't need to be set here. But I don't know if this is going to... We're going to test this out here, actually. Yeah, I need to test this out here because I first searched from the database. I didn't get the latest from the network. Then I inserted my database. And when I inserted my database, this upsert should go ahead and automatically update the updated app. So I don't need to worry about passing that in here. Okay, so let's go back here and look at all the different updated at. Don't need to worry about that one. Let's see this to do. In here, this is, yeah, we need it here. This is the key one. We're gonna leave it as empty for now. But this should change, I think, every time. I'm gonna do a launch effect here, but I'm not gonna do anything. I just want to set a breakpoint and check it. So it's gonna be on the social stat profile that updated at. Then I'm gonna say it changed again, and then we're gonna pass this in. That way I can just keep a track of it. That way I can see what actually is going on here. Okay. Yo creo que ya casi es hora porque el cafecito está pegando. I need to hype up the stream because now this is chill, this is cool, whatever. But I need the hype. I'm a high energy person, I think. Okay. So it launched here. Let's take a look at our app inspector. Let me add a brand new one here. Oh, actually, I didn't do something here. Yeah, this refreshed on is no longer string preferences. So let's find anywhere in the code base that'll do this and get rid of it. Yeah, so esto no va a pasar más. Yeah, we're not gonna update this at all here. Right, I'm hoping the flow will trigger a automatically re-render. This one either we're not gonna do that. Instead, we're just gonna call update on all of them. Yeah, I hope this works. And then in here, we're not gonna use this refresh on. This is always gonna be based on the social profile. So I'm gonna undo that there, and then here it's gonna be social profile that updated at, and we're gonna go based on the refresh down right here. Make it just a little bit easier because it does the same value. Okay, now that I have this in place, how do I test this? Uy, hydrate. Gracias, compadre. Time to drink water. Necesito averiguar cómo mejorar el stream con esos beats y toda esa vaina. I just uploaded a bunch of little emoticons I made with Midjourney and DALL-E. Pero I don't know what these bits are for. I know people can use it to interact with me and stuff, but I don't know. Like, me toca hacer más? I don't know. But okay, let's see here. Let's recap what I need to do here to test this. because now I have the updated at field, and I'm trying to verify if my flow is being triggered every time an action occurs that updates the database. There's several actions that can occur. One, the easiest one is the user can tap on this text and I should see it hit this launch effect, hopefully. The other one is via the periodic update, which it's not as reliable right now. So let me start with this. Last refresh 12/27/16/7. Let's take a look at this here. $16.17. Though, if I click it again, this gets updated here to 37, but this did not. That's what I want to know. Why it's not updating? And I'm guessing it has to do with the way this get widget by UID works. This is a flow, and we emit flows and SQLite queries. Is there an adapter that we need? Coroutines. Let's see here. Esto es lo que necesito. This is what I need here. So this is the reason why to consume a query as a flow depend on the coroutines section. This is the reason why it wasn't updating. It's not emitting a value change because it's currently being consumed as a one-time event. It's not a flow at all. I need to do this for pretty much for everything that returns a flow. So let's go ahead to my Gradle. Here, let's see. Where's SQLite? I'll set it next to it. Okay, let's sync. Dope. So I can then convert my query as a flow. Oh, it stopped. The music stopped playing. It's asked me, do I want to continue watching? I guess ese es tiempo para escuchar reggaeton. The beat stopped, so time to switch it. That's all I'm saying. Time to switch it. Pues se puede que con esos puntos se puede cajear una mascota virtual que aparezca en el stream. Uy, bro, yo tenía una mascota, pero nadie lo utilizaba. Pero hay una cosa que se llama Twitch Avatar. I think it's called Twitch Avatar. Stream Avatars. Se llama Stream Avatars. So I was thinking about buying this. No, it's not that expensive. I mean, it's $15. It's not that expensive. But anybody that comes on the stream will get like little characters. So I was thinking about doing that, pero no sé cómo va a funcionar y cómo se va a ver y toda esa vaina. Pero puedes hacer un montón de cosas. Like you can play if you want. You can, do different things. You can do, right, un montón de cosas. And there's a big streamer that I look at that he does that a lot. And I was thinking about using this before I saw him use it. Pero, a ver, no sé. Tal vez. Lo único delito fue tener talento. Was it mira mentira? Es que as flow, dope. So as flow, map to list. No, I don't want to map to list. Tratando de segunda. Como negro zumba. Okay, what is this returning? A list of query T. Would this compile? ¿Estaría bueno eso? Okay. Entonces, yo lo voy a intentar entonces. A ver. ¿Y tú crees que el stream cómo se ve con las barras verdes y todo eso se ven bien? ¿O lo debería cambiar un poquito más? Like, I don't know. Maybe I should change it to look a little, I don't know. If you have any ideas. Y también cambiar la iluminación de la habitación por esos puntos. Ese es uno bueno. That's a good one. Let me write that down. Here, let's see here. This would be upgrade stream ideas. We have here use stream avatars, right? And then these add ability to change the lights using bit points. El stream se ve bien, buena calidad. Ok, duro. Porque voy a utilizar este mismo, like this same environment to record my YouTube videos. I do have one YouTube video that I'm recording, and my idea is to just like, I want to show people just what I had to do to get the jobs that I got, which is to study on how to build apps really fast in like a 20-minute span. So that means like hitting the network, potentially using the database, introducing caching, like using a recycler view back then. Now it's easier because you use Jetpack Compose. But yeah, so I'm going to make a video like that, and then we're going to start making more videos that hopefully help people build things. Porque hay un montón de videos que te enseñan las technicalidades de cada cosa. And it's cool. It's cool that they show all like the inwards and the super understanding of what each of these things do and how they had to handle it. But bro, I'm from the cloud where I don't need to know everything to build something. Like, I just want the bare minimum to be able to build. And if I need to enhance that, then I'll enhance it. So I just want to show a video that okay, this is how I'm going to build this really fast and how you should probably do it. That way you can get an understanding and learning on, okay, this is how I'm supposed to build app. These are the things I need to be thinking about. I don't know. Duro, tú dale. Siento que sí va a llamar mucha gente eso. Ok, listo. Entonces lo hacemos entonces. Ahora que no estoy trabajando por esta semana, voy a enfocarme en eso. Trabajo en eso también. Donada. Conozco tu cara. All right, I want this compiled. So I'm not sure what this is returning. It's not mapping. So how... Does this return a flow? It does return a flow. Okay. This is a query. Map. Okay, so I need to map this. This should be 1, right? Map to 1. No se acuerdan esta noche. Really, this is what I need to do? The currency needs to opt in. Okay, that's fine. Yes, I don't understand if this is what I want to do here. And I don't... Oh, okay. Un segundito. I'm getting confused here. Okay. I have a flow that has a flow inside of it. I don't want that. I need to take away this flow and just use this one. Right here, right? And I know this is gonna complain because, and I'm gonna tell you what the error is gonna be right now. It's gonna say that the return type of this is not the return type that I defined because I haven't mapped it, right? It says type mismatch, required flow social profile, but have a flow query social profile entity. I don't understand why this query piece comes into play. Map to list. Okay, when I do map to list, what does that do? Map to list. I just want to see what this does. List of social. Okay, so if I say map latest. Okay, I don't want to do map latest actually. Map to 1. That's okay, I say. Okay, we're almost there. What can I pass into this? Await 1. Lentamente baja el movimiento, lento, romper. Map to 1 or default value. Okay, so we have as flow, turn this query into a flow which emits whenever the underlying result set changes. Okay, map to 1. I wish this had documentation, but okay. Map to 1, not null, map to list. Await as list. Await as 1 or null. But you're not giving me the opportunity to convert this. What is this? A flow of social profile entity, right? Because this is a flow. I can then map this like this. Oh, okay. You need a context. You need a coroutine context. Is that what you're saying? Okay. How about we do map latest? Latino. I think this might make more sense for me. Como submarino. Mama. And I think do I have coroutine? I don't have access to coroutine context here. Okay, so yeah, map latest. That's what we do. Como Brasil. A matarla como Kill Bill. Cerveza de barril. Refill, execute as 1 or null. There you go. Quítate el esmalte. Deja de taparte. Okay, just it2 domain. Saca de chispa al starter. Map latest. Map not null. There you go. It can be removed. Why? Oh, there you go. That's right. This works. Dope. So now that this is a flow, I'm expecting this to automatically update this data. Mentira. Está matando. Mentiras. Te amas. So I click. It updates to 12. Let's double check here. Right, it's now 16, 12, 20, 16, 12, 13. Okay, this is interesting here. What? Oh, this is system ID, okay. Mía, tuyo, porquería, de caliente mama, de caliente 6, 12, 13. Click on it again. Hey, it updated. Okay. So now it's doing exactly what I'm expecting it to do when it came to the flow. Okay. Da calor. So then this should be, I should see it change again multiple times in here. It changed again. So see here, it changed again. Initially it's set up 1 and 2. Dope. So we have this piece is set. I don't need this. I feel way better about this now. Way better. So my widget should be getting updated every single time via either a refresh action. The one to test is the periodic update. I don't know if that one's gonna work, but I'm not gonna worry about that one right now. I'm gonna jump right into ads now. Let me commit this and then we jump into ads. Yeah, I don't need all of this anymore. De fría, siento tuyo, sientes mía. Yeah, I'm gonna have to refactor this later. Let's try to commit this here. I do need this. Hace mucho tiempo que te quiero ver. De tu cuerpo tener, ni tu padre ni tu madre te quieren conmigo. Pues hagamos el amor por el teléfono. Que te quiero ver. De tu cuerpo tener, ni tu padre ni tu madre te quieren conmigo. Pues hagamos el amor por el teléfono. Okay, I don't need all of that. I can just do this here. Telefónico. None of the following. What? Para ti a todas horas y solo ten mi número telefónico. No te sientas sola. Oh, is what? A todas horas. Why was it complaining? Okay. Oh, there we go. That was weird. Te quieren conmigo. Ah, I see what it was. Okay. Hace mucho tiempo. This is fine here. So let's go ahead and add this in. Social profile, yes, we added this new one. For sure. To chillin'. Okay, there might be other ones that I need to return flows to chillin'. Do I have any other ones that return a flow? Let's check. This is the only one, okay. Which makes sense why some of my stuff is not working. This refresh should probably be a flow. Actually, the search. Where's the search? Search. This search. This should return a flow. This shouldn't be a list. But I'm coming from a network, so maybe a list might make sense. Okay. We're just gonna leave that one out for now. Social stat widget for sure. Cuando yo la llamo. Mira, fun fact. J Balvin, I know somebody that I went to school with that actually made a huge songs by him. Él pudo trabajar con J Balvin, trabajó con Sech, trabajó con un montón de esa, pero él es un duro. Yo like, lo conozco de lejos, pero ese tipo es un duro. Se llama DJ Maf. I don't need this here. De caderas. Buena y bien buena. Oh man, something got in my eye. Oh shit. Sí, brother, sí, es alguien que pues fui al colegio con él y pues después de que me fui de donde yo soy, vi, lo notaba de lejos y vi que subió. I mean, en Instagram comunicamos de vez en cuando, pero sí, él salió en el álbum de Sech, salió en el álbum de Eladio Carrión, salió en el álbum de J Balvin. Él hizo un montón de pistas para ellos. Es bien buena. And it's funny because a lot of those artists I like. J Balvin is okay para mí, porque J Balvin para mí, él tiene un equipo detrás de él y ese equipo es lo que lo ayuda a hacer toda esta música. Pero no es como que él tuvo que... Como que él... No sé. Yo creo que hay otras historias allá afuera que con la que yo... Like, I relate to more to their stories. J Balvin is not one that I relate to. But it's dope that he's from where I'm from. And he's putting us on the map. So that's pretty dope. A cada instante. Let's say 12 hours. I don't know if this is going to work, but we're going to commit this anyways. Alright. No, let's see. Repository flow. No, so what we're trying to do here, update repository to return a flow from the DB whenever observing for changes from a widget. To allow, not whenever, to allow the ability to allow the ability to observe, that's too many words, for changes from a widget. Okay, that's fine. This should work for that. Dope is committed. Yo sigo extrañándote. Esta es la cosa de J Balvin. Él tiene canciones que son bien pegajosas, bien pegajosas. Pero como dije, él tiene un equipo detrás de él, right? Now, si tú escuchas las canciones originales de él, like if you listen to the original songs, right? Like this one, right? Let me see here. Esta canción que hizo a J Balvin bien famoso, la pista lo hizo el amigo que, pues, no, como digo, es un amigo pero de lejos. No sé si lo voy a decir amigo, sino el compadre lo hizo junto al equipo que ellos tenían, que se llamaban La Compañía, y todos son productores. Y él hizo esta canción. Cuando tú escuchas La Compañía por detrás, ese es él. Y esto para mí es J Balvin, porque él no tenía nadie detrás de él, él está escribiendo todo el solo, you know, he's grinding, and I was like, man, this, I feel that. Pues el pueblo para ti. Alright, so we finish with this. Invoke a refresh from widget. Okay, let's implement ads. Let's see. ChatGPT. How to implement interstitial ads in my Android app. Epa, esta canción, pero yo quiero la canción, yo no quiero el video que... Aquí estamos. See me have a bass instrument. Yo quiero seguir un pueblo, esto para ti. Qué lindo. Lo que estoy viendo. Como, viendo. Oh. También hicieron esta. Este tipo que es... Okay, el que escuchas at the beginning, his name is Jack Stahl. He's from where I'm from. Este tipo. So a lot of people don't know that we're spread out in Colombia. Pero casi nadie sabe que nosotros somos de Colombia, de donde yo soy. Let's jump into the ad, man. I'm getting distracted. Alright, let's see. I might have to do this off screen. Compromiso. Ay, se me olvidó mi password. What is my password? Alright, anyways, let's get back to the mix. Oh, también hicieron este. Tranquila. Hey, ven acá. El tiempo. Mente y tranquila. Déjame espinas. Tranquila. Maybe, dale, pone fila. Ya tiene la mezcla en la vena. Sí, tú sabes que sí. Alright, I'm looking under. Y'all can't see this, but I'm setting up AdMob right now. So, there you go. Google can use a recovery email to contact you if you need to sign in. Okay. Cuerpo. Okay, this is not working. Why not? Okay, done. Hey, ven acá. Get more to AdMob. Yes. Alright. now I'm thinking about this. I don't know if I should create an AdMob account with this email. I should probably create my own email for social stat. That way, if something happens to social stat, I don't lose all of my Frozer email stuff. So let me create a quick... I mean, that's just a lot, right? Maybe I'll just create a second account. How do I want to do this? What would be the best way to do this? Because I know I need ads. Shoot, let's go through this here. Let's clean up a little bit of other things before ads. I think the ads I'm gonna have to do it on my own because I'm gonna have to create an email. I'm gonna have to sign up, and then I'm gonna have to bring in my API key, amongst other things, to be able to do this. So I'm not gonna deal with that right now. Instead, dale, brother, ahí te me cuidas. Gracias por venir. Te me cuida, brother. Bueno, yo te dejo ir al médico por unas pastillas por el cuerpo cortado y después... Uy, por el cuerpo cortado. Uy, ¿qué pasó? Me dices en la próxima, brother. Ahí te me cuidas. You have a good one, bro. Mod up, mod up, mod up, mod up. Mod up is the sound of the island. DJ Mouth, Gotex. Yeah. That's all the people that where I'm from. But let's get back to justice in the reggaeton. All right, so I'm gonna clean up a lot of this here. Let's see here. I know that I need to... I don't like this transition, right? It's like a disappear and reappear. This animation looks better. When I search, right, it doesn't have a... that worked because of the caching. But if I do like Mr. Beast, right, I need to have like a spinner or something. Like a search bar maybe. This is something that I need to fix too because I want this to appear below. I don't know if Twitch is going to be supported. TikTok I know can be supported and Instagram can, but I don't know if Twitch can. Okay, so the favorites are here. There's other things that I need to work on. So for instance, if I go here and I type Mr. Beast, right? And I do this one, this text shouldn't change. When I go back, it should appear Mr. Beast. Okay, if I go in here and I hit this and I go back, this should be updated. So there's like 3 different bugs I need to fix. So let's focus on fixing those bugs. A. Nena que te compara frente. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Yeah. Gaza? Are you serious? I have a uncle that's getting deployed to Gaza. My fault, y'all. I'm going. It's just, it was surprising to hear. Oh no. Mi Cinderella. Toda mi novela. Mi Cinderella conmigo esta abuela. Tika, please. Dame un kiss. No feliz. Hoy es noche. Yo! One med. Does it make sense for a beginner to start with Java, or can you immediately start learning development with Kotlin? Please tell me one word Java or Kotlin so that I would understand, since I still don't know English well. The keyword start Kotlin or start Java. Thank you very much for your opinion. It's very useful. I'm sorry you can't understand English. What language can you understand? Maybe I can help. I'll say start Kotlin. I think Kotlin for me is probably the easiest thing to learn. And you can do everything you do in Java with Kotlin. Except you can't do everything in Java that you do in Kotlin. Because then you can use Kotlin to do Kotlin multi-platform. So I'm gonna type it out. Then you can translate it. I think Kotlin is the best approach because you can then branch off to do backend, mobile, and desktop whenever you use Kotlin multi-platform. There you go. Hopefully that helps. Victoria, he said you're ancient mutants. That's hilarious. No problem. I'm here to answer questions anytime. No problem at all. That's hilarious. That's hilarious. All right, so I need to fix these bugs. Let's start with the loading screen. So let's go to the landing. From the landing, we can branch out and find the search results, right? Search results here. Actually, in search mode. But how do I know you are searching? I give it the search results. Okay, so just need to add here val is searching. Oops, I need to change this keyword, bro. So then noche de dia, search query is blank, you don't do anything. Otherwise you say state that value equals state that value dot copy, and we say is searching, and this is equals to true, right? And here we just empty it out too. And then once we have our social results, then we say is searching is false. This search is a suspended function, yeah, so it might take some time before we get back, and that's okay. What I can do here though, I can set a delay here for, let's say, I don't know, 500 milliseconds. De maquinea cuando en la mía yo estoy. Let's do 3 seconds actually. Yeah. And then here, what we're gonna do is, if we see the is searching inside of our landing screen here, right, in search mode, and no quiero más pelea, no más pelea ayer. Search mode, search. Okay, this should handle all of that for me. But if I'm searching, right, if I'm in search mode, then this should be a column right here, right? That way I can put este menor que usted. La quiere conocer y con forma de actuar. Let's see here. Composables. What are the different components that we have? Do we have yo? No me importa que I want to find Android X components. Here you go. Material 3 compose. Bro. Composables. Loading. Yeah, there you go. It made it so hard, dude. So I think which one would look fine? If I'm searching, dame un chance. I could put the bar right here though. Yeah, I can put the bar between both. So I might not need this column. I do need that flag though. And then this is the search stat bar. Because this has the, yeah, this has all of this below it. Oh my gosh. This is inside of a column. Okay, yeah, I can just give it a is searching. This can be a boolean. And then in this column here, I'm gonna say if it's searching, then we want to show the loading spinner. And the loading spinner would be nice. Now, no one will move me from the idea that I'm not going the right way and it's better to start with Java. Thanks, you're cool. And so I'm honestly saying a couple of people love Java and don't recognize anything else. I'm saying that you're ancient dinosaurs and there's already something different for a beginner. Bro, that's hilarious. That was indeed very hilarious. Ancient mutants. That's gonna go down as the best. Yo. But yeah, Kotlin. I'm gonna do it multiple times. I'll spam the chat. We need to do Kotlin. That's what you gotta do. Forget the ancient people of Java. We don't need Java anymore. I mean, you can, right? Because there's a lot of programmers, there's a lot of programs that use Java. But if you're a beginner to learn, I think Kotlin is the way to go. 100%. 100% Kotlin. So yeah, highly recommend it. Yo, I need all of this for the indicator? No, I just want this. Oh, this is if I want to progress. No. I don't want something like this. I don't want intermediate. I just want, yeah, something like this. What all do we need for this guy? What do you need? You need a context. Yo, is this? Oh, this is compose. Acelera, kata. Why? Hold on. I don't know if we want this. Ivan bailalo. This is what we want right here. This one. I knew I was bringing in the wrong one. Contigo morena pasando domingo. Love you, bro. Thank you, bro. I love you too. But give them greetings from you. Well, they will all hear Kotlin from me instead of hello, so that they remember that this is very cool. Yo, that's what's up, bro. You can clip it too. Clip it on Twitch and say, hey, your boy Frozer said Kotlin. 100% best programming language to teach, in my opinion, because it's similar to Python as well. Thank you. Hey, I try to be chill all the time. That's who I am. So I'm glad that you're enjoying it right now. Happy you're here watching the stream too. Bring your friends too. If you haven't followed, follow too. No, I think you followed me already. Appreciate that. But if you haven't followed me on YouTube and TikTok, like hook your boy up. You know what I mean? Can do the pound socials. Oh, it don't work. Anyways, I need to set it up. You can take a look at it. All right, so let's see here. This modifier, I do know that I want to fill the whole width. And then this is gonna be, it's okay. We can let's just see what this looks like. Yeah. Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. Búscate otro hombre, otro que te vuelva loca, 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 vete. Ay, nuestro amor se acabó. Búscate otro hombre. It doesn't work, bro. I got you, though. One sec. I got you. Vete. ¿Quién es? ¿Quién es? You already on Twitch. TikTok is... Oh, man. I got you, bro, right here. Watch out. That's my TikTok, and then my YouTube. Crazy, hombre, y and then my channel should be like this. I think this works. It don't work, so I'll just give it like this. The thing is, I don't have enough subscribers for my channel to work, but that's my YouTube, my TikTok, and then you're already on Twitch. If you want to follow me on X, you can follow me there too. I tweet quite often, but probably not as good as I should. But anyways, there you go. If you want to take a look at those. In the meantime, let's go search this. So let's see, Olas. Okay, I like this. We just got to give some padding now, right? Ella me modela guía. Bien guía. Right here. Let's just add this. Ella me baila pegado. And then the color. Dino. It's too much. It's too wide. I want to bring this in a little bit more. So let me give it like the horizontal padding. Can I do this? Oh, no, I can't do this. Actually, but I might want this to be vertical. And in here, this might be like 4. Dope. That's what's up, bro. Right now, my YouTube videos are just recording of the streams. But for 2024, I do plan to release YouTube videos. So, yeah, if you don't mind subscribing, take a look. If you want, you don't. No commitment, bro. No commitment. You don't have to if you don't want to. Híjole. All right, this looks a little bit better. I still think this needs to be squished in some more. Sé que te amaba. So let's run this again and take a look. Justin. Okay, this is a little bit better. I think we still need to bring this up. Hitos en el aire. He's there. Justin. I don't like this pattern at the bottom. It's just too much. It looks like it's jumping. Or it looks like it's jumping and not jumping. Maybe it should always have that amount of space. Or should I just put at the bottom? Maybe I should just put it here at the bottom. Hitos en el aire. ¿Viste? Okay. Let's get rid of the pattern now because this looks a little bit different. Hey. Dice que te amaba. Maybe just give it a little bit of pattern to bring in within. Right? So we'll do the horizontal still. But it won't be that big. Maybe we'll do like 8. Not 87. Dolor. Ah, man. The thing is, this space here and this space here is not the same. Maybe I should increase this gap right here. How to increase this gap here? This guy needs to add a pattern here. Okay, I need to change the song. Let's change this song. I don't know. Let's just try something else. Let's see what happens here with these people. But I want to see now what this looks like. Just okay, that looks a little bit better, I think. Still looks like it needs some more space. Maybe the space after this social stat bar shouldn't be that big to begin with. Like this pattern here needs to maybe just be 4. What the hell is this? Let's see what happens. It says reggaeton. So okay, this looks better in my opinion. This looks better in my opinion. But what I need to do now is change the color. I need to change this color to be color. We're gonna use the material theme, that color scheme that on surface. There you go. Like pero entendieron la canción. Que cantamos bien borracho. Mos bien borracho. No más. Bien borrachos. Tú dos. Pensaba que me había olvidado. Pero pusieron la canción. Que cantamos bien borracho. Yo los dos. Stroke cap. Haciendo tan fácil. Stroke cap butt. Stroke cap that round. Can I use that one? Let's try this one. Era vez. Okay, I like it, but it's just it's too thick. Can I like reduce the size of it? Maybe I can't. Okay, this color, let's change this color then. Let's see. Window on secondary container. Let's see. Justin. Okay, this is interesting. That looks almost okay. I just noticed that there's an inverse surface. Okay, Shakira. That doesn't look bad actually. This doesn't look bad actually. Hola Finco, and we're gonna go with that. Okay, next bug that I'm trying to fix. I go in here, I hit heart and I come back, it doesn't update. So how can we do that? I'm gonna leave the linear progress like that. We can come back to fix that if we want, but so far this looks good. So in the meantime now, let's go see what's going on with the landing screen and this view model here, right? Because this view model is the one that gets everything when we search. So we have a query here. But when I add the favorite, there's search result. Right, and queue to work, and then I observe it until it finishes. And then I clean it up here. Hello, mami. Oh man, esta es mi canción. La niña que me queda sin mi daddy. ¿Qué más pues? Sigo aquí buscando en qué. Sigo aquí pensando en qué rico fue, en qué rico fue, en qué rico. This song came at a time that I was going through some hell mentally, and every time I hear this song, it reminds me, and it makes me question, not question, it makes me, it just makes me reflect and be grateful for where I'm at now, but also to remind me that there's still a lot of shit I need to deal with. So that song was really hits home a lot. Like my whole face changed, like my whole demeanor changed after hearing that song, which is a good and a bad thing, I think. Okay, social stat repository search by. Okay, so at this point we've already enqueued a search because we selected one that we wanted to add it. The problem here is when we try to update this favorite here. Now, this is fine here. Why is it updating the search results list? On search, search results, social stat repository search. This is going to give me the search results. And these are the ones that I display here. Then I go here into details. And when I get to details here, when we get here, this immediately launches and tries to get the details from the remote ID. It's loading should be true here. Oh no, it's waiting here. I see. But when I toggle the favorite here, I upsert it. I upsert it and store it in the database. But then this search here needs to be modified. This needs to return a flow. This needs to be a flow. And then this flow needs to do two things. It needs to check the database to see if there's something I already have in my database as a 6 here. And two, it needs to then also hit the network if you need to. Because the only reason we hit in the database is to see if it lives in there. And if it lives in there, we know it's a favorite item. So instead of this being a suspend function, I'm just gonna start like this here. Let's see here, fun, search, query, string, but the return type is gonna be different. It's gonna be a flow of a list of search results. Right here, and then these shouldn't complain about anything. That's fine. Okay, search 2. So what I'm trying to do here, I'm definitely trying to do all of this again. Yeah, I know. Let's not return this yet, actually. How can I make this as how can I do this as a flow? Let's think about this, right? I have a database that whenever you hit the favorite button, when I hit this button here, I'll go ahead and upsert into my database. So then I need to observe oh, I am looking for it here too though. I look for it here by each one. I don't know if this is what I want. I basically want una botella, un trato, uso ella. No te quiere ella, ahora todo te puso. I probably need to do this. Quiero ella. Okay, I see what I'm gonna do. Is this the only place that this is used? Is it using the refresh as well? Okay, that's fine. That's fine. So I'm going to introduce a brand new one here. Search by remote IDs, and then we're going to say in that. Okay. So then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to use this db dot search by remote IDs, and I'm going to give it yeah. Okay. I need to really like think about this. When I get the items from the network, I'm going to have a remote ID. Based on that remote ID, I can then search or attach a flow to my database based on those IDs and trigger out of that. How am I gonna do this? Let's see here. Because if this comes back as flow, right? And if I say okay, map list espacio coroutine context. I don't have a coroutine context here. So if this is a flow, collect, no, because I do want to return this flow. Okay. Oops. What I can do is I can merge. This is a flow one, right? So val cert db flow. What do I want to do here? Because the social profile is based to see if we find it here or not. Yo se acuerdan esa noche. And basically, I want to hold on to these items, I think. I'm gonna return a flow here. And then here, mi belleza, cabeza. So then I say search items, right? And then how do I want to do this, bro? I'm not. Yeah, this needs to be an array, right? List of items that map, search items that map, and I say that ID is what I want, right? Channel ID is what we want for the remote ID. required string found a list of strings. SQL delight string SQL delight query in string. Yo sé. ¿Cómo es? Ante vida. ¿Cómo es? Ahora sigue mi hermano. Y lo prende. Type projections. By default, cross return data class with your projection, but you can override the behavior with a type safe mapper. Oh, my back, bro. Should never. Okay. All right, so let's just try to follow what this is. Maybe I could, instead of that being a list, I can say here concat. Oh man. Join into string, and then this is the. I think I don't even need to. Let me pull this out, bro, because I'm getting confused with all of that. Val remote IDs. Yeah, join to string. Okay, and this is now remote ID is what it is. It's just a string, right? Te gusto. And then I do here remote IDs. Pero por qué, brother? What are you tripping now? Required a collection of string. Okay. This is what I originally had, and it was complaining. Like, okay, anyways, I have the remote IDs now, and this is the flow that I want to return. Okay, so let's see this here. So then if this is the flow I want to return, can I merge flow? Flow of, that's to merge flow, merge. So I can have this DB flow, but then I also want to have a different flow. This is the one I want to return, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna map this. It's okay. No, this should return multiple. Sado. Oh. Required string. Okay. Lo mejor que ella. Imba de botella. Yeah, this should be executed as a list. Yes. No son amigos en verdad. Y ahora a lo oscuro y sin disimulo, olvidando la pena la uña. Okay, I'm having a hard time here because I need to join a flow from a database with a suspend call from the network. Because there's a possibility for us to update something that's not in the database, something that is in memory. But once it gets stored into the database, it needs to reflect it based on the search results. So what I want to do is on my database, I want to have the open connection all the time. And every time something gets triggered into the database, that flow is going to pick it up. And it's going to see, hey, this is a new value that got emitted. Then I need to say, hey, does this match my search results? If it does, update my search results and emit that. I think that's what I want to do. Yes. So I do want to return a flow here, like this. I'm going to go ahead and then do all of this in here. But then this flow here, I'm going to observe on this guy here. Then map, I'm going to map. Once this come in, what is this coming in as? A query. What? This should be a query of list of social profile entities, right? It's a query of social profile entity. I thought. Bro, this should return. Okay, let's make a limit of 1 here in this one. This has no limits. So this should always return a list of things to me, right? It's very confusing that it's doing this. So let's just go with it and see what happens. So if I have, I don't think I need this here. Okay, I need to think about this here because once I hit the network layer, I need to then, if I hit the network layer, I need to then convert this over to my domain. But I also need to check against based on what's being observed here. So this conversion needs to happen regardless, right? So what I'll do is I'm gonna capture this right here in search items. Okay. Then here I'm just gonna map. God dang! Oh my gosh, yo, yo, Josie Doma, thank you for the follow. Thank you for, thank you for telling me happy affiliate anniversary. I appreciate that. You scared the hell out of me, but thank you so much. Did it scare you? I'm sweating now. I'm sweating. That scared me. And I was sweating. Oh man. How you doing? Thank you for the follow. Thank you for congratulating me. Since you're following for the first time, if you are a programmer, please let me know. And if you are, what programming language do you use? I kind of confused that whole question. Let me rephrase it. Are you a programmer or do you like programming? If so, what's your favorite programming language? And there we go. ¿Qué pasó? All right, so now here I got my search items and then I just need to do ID here, the remote ID actually. Okay. After I have a search items here, these will never be re-executed, right? To do, how do we paginate this? Here as flow. Thank you for the amazing. This should return a list of social profile entity. I don't know why it's saying it like that. Let me do a clean because let me clean and make because this API here, like if you take a look at my, this here doesn't have a limit. This should return a list of things. The same way how this returns a list, right? This should return a list. Oh, this returns 1. do I choose how I want to execute it? I guess I can try that. If you're gonna be like this, okay, let's it that executors list val, and then do we need to map this? No, then we do for. Is it a list or no? Or no? Just executors. It will give me an empty list. That's right. Yo, you're an Android dev. That's what's up. Kotlin, Java. You're from Ukraine. That's what's up. Well, welcome to the stream, fellow Android developer. That's pretty dope. So sounds like you have experience. Maybe you can help me because I'm having troubles with flows right now. I can't figure out how to join. Make my database flow work nicely with my network layer. So I'm trying to figure that out. If you have any suggestions, please. But hey, if you have any apps or anything that you want to showcase, please send it in the chat. I'd love to check out the apps you've released. Pensar en ti, bebé. So I need to do for each in this guy. Nombre tu cara. All right, so here I'm gonna have my search items here, right? So okay, how am I gonna do this? Okay, yeah, I know how I'm gonna do it. Okay, val entities. Then I'm gonna say, okay, search items that contains. Let me just iterate through this. So yeah, I'm gonna map this. If the search result that remote ID, if entities that contains find first, yeah, here we go, first. All right, search result. This is getting a little hairy. If in the entity, if for some reason the entity matches with the search result, then we know that's right. So if this search result that remote ID equals the entity that remote ID, if this is true, first or no, right? If this is not null, hold on, does find do the same thing? What does find do? Returns the first element matching the given or no? Okay, yeah. So this is exactly what I want. Fine. So val entity here. So we know now that this search result now has change, right? So we're gonna copy and we're gonna say is favorite is now true. Me vuelve loco, ¿verdad? And then this is gonna be like items. We're just gonna call it like that. And then here we emit the items. I think this is what we want. Okay, I think this is what we want here. And for now, I'm just gonna get rid of this and I'm just gonna return search to and give it the query. Oh, but this returns as flow. Okay. All right. Bear with me. I'll try to figure this out. For now, I'm gonna go back to my view model, which is which view model is this? Social stat view model here. So here I was trying to search with that query, but instead of searching with that query now, this is now a flow, right? So we can do here, we say social stats repository, and I'm gonna duplicate this real quick, make a 2 and returns a flow, because we're gonna change this here in a bit. I I want to make sure I don't break my existing code, so I don't want to replace what I have there. I'm introducing something new, and then once I'm sure that the new thing works, then I'll refactor the name and replace it with the old one. So, but for now, I don't want to replace anything. I just want to introduce new stuff, verify it works, then replace. That way I don't find myself in a hole. I wish I could hear myself, bro, because I feel like I'm yelling. All right, so let's go back to this. We do an override here. And then this flow. Actually, this doesn't even need to be a suspend, right? I don't think it needs to be a suspend. Yeah, it doesn't need to be a suspend. Okay, cool. So in here, I can do search to and give it a query. Now the query is going to be a flow, right? So I'm going to do collect here. Not latest, just collect, bro. All right, so now here I have search results. And then in here, I just need to do this here. Search results. And then let's get rid of this piece here. But since this is a flow, I just need to be this to be false the first time we collect. After that, it doesn't matter. But I'm hoping that now my flow, if I navigate into the details and update the favorite, that would be able to go through this stuff and emit the item. Because here I'm observing on this flow. Yeah, let's see. So just, let's see. Josie Doma, do you have a YouTube? Don't look like you have a YouTube, bro. I need to fix that. Justin. Oh, something's going on with my network. Something's going on with my search. Let's take a look at that. Let's try to find myself then. As you can see here, there's no network connection, no network request that is being had. So what is going on here? I have internet. Let's kill this. Let's think about this here though. Let me run this again. Let me think about this here, because I do the search and immediately collect. Let's have some breakpoints in here. This should immediately hit this. That should hit it. But we'll try it out. Let's see. Yo, I just saw you followed me. Oh, not Joyce. It was One Med. Okay, never mind. My bad. Then he followed me on TikTok, which is pretty cool. Appreciate it. All right, let's see here. If I search for froze. Okay, at this point I have all my search items, right? We see here 25. I'm mapping the IDs, sure. But I want to hit this piece here, and hopefully this piece. But I never do. So that's why this never returns. De ya, pa acá. De aquí, pa allá. Okay. I think what I can do here, because this is the search result here, right? Que va, que va, que va. So I can emit the search items here. And what I'm going to do with this piece of code here is we're gonna actually merge these two, right? So I'm gonna call this here val network flow. And then down here, I'm gonna have this other, yeah, okay. Bro, how do I do this? Return merge network flow. Every time this come out with search results. Yeah, I don't know how I'm gonna merge these two, bro, because okay, hold on. Map this to this. Context coroutine. Okay, coroutines context dispatcher.io. Bro, dispatchers.io. I'm tripping. Dispatchers.io. Okay. For now, when you map this to list, what does this return? Val list equal, what is this? It's a list, it's a flow of list of profile entity. Okay. So if this is a list of profile entity, I can do collect on this, right? I can combine this with my network flow. And then I can do, okay, let's try that. But real quick, Josie Doma said, I have 2 years of commercial experience and also I'm lazy, so my Git is empty for showing someday. There's only staff for study. Okay, I don't have YouTube by this name. What API do I use? I use the YouTube API. So I'm using my own API key for now, but eventually I want to like introduce OAuth or an ability for other people to be able to use their own API key whenever they want to use the search. Elkono Fighting, thank you so much. Thank you, I appreciate it. It's been a year. It's to be honest, this is a very bittersweet time for me when it comes to this year anniversary. I appreciate that I was able to get to affiliate and get to make that whole year of an affiliate journey. However, this is a reminder that this time last year, I didn't have a job. I was laid off. I used to work for Snapchat and Snapchat laid me off. So these months are kind of it's bittersweet. It's like, yes, I was able to discover Twitch. I was able to start building my community and do this stuff. But it was tough because I didn't know where I was going to go. I didn't know if I was going to get another job, right? But I'm glad everything turned out for the best. Appreciate you telling me happy anniversary. You didn't have to do that. Thank you so much. I hope you have a great day yourself today. More coffee. All right. I think I can get this to be its own network flow here. Workflow. And then I'm gonna pull this out here. Then I'm gonna try to join these. Hold on, let's just, I can't combine them. Bro, okay. I need to think about this. I'm emitting the search results here. But this collect is not working, I don't think. Okay, hold on. I had a bunch of stuff here logic that I deleted and I shouldn't have deleted. Yeah, this stuff here. Let me hold on to this. And I'll just map it to this. Then I do collect. And then I put these here. I no longer need to do these because I have my entities here. Then I need to search and emit. But these are not being hit. And I don't know why. I need to figure that out. Estar soltera está de moda. De moda. Estar soltera está de moda. Estar soltera está de moda. So let's see. Aco. That sounds like Code Aco? I forgot what it was. All right, so we emit in the search items initially. So the minute I emit this, I'm gonna have results here. This is gonna get collected at some point. But it didn't emit it. It crashed. Where did it crash? No interface method next. No such method. Okay, I need to take a look at this. Josie Doma. So what logic of this search? You ask an API about users by name, then list of users going into your local DB, and then showing a view by is SSOT. SSOT, I don't know what that means, but okay. If you can, will you show shortly your layers for search? Yeah, I can definitely do that. So I think let me change the music so we can, well, let me turn down my volume actually. Maybe you're not hearing it that hard, but I'm hearing it that loud because I love to party. All right. I'm gonna give you a quick overview of what the app actually does, and then we go through the different search layers. So let me just show you really quick what this app is supposed to do. And right now, obviously, I have a crash. The cool thing is, since I can revert this, right? I did not replace my existing code. I just added a new one. I can just comment this out and show you how it's actually supposed to work. So what is this app for? This app is for people like me or anybody who wants to keep track of their social stats in the internet. I'm gonna start initially with YouTube, but the idea is you can support TikTok, Instagram, and Twitch as well. So you can aggregate all of that into one social profile and then keep track of those in a widget format if you want. So what does this do initially? I just can search, I can search for anything like Mr. Beast, right? He's the one of the biggest one. Search for Mr. Beast. Once we find Mr. Beast, I need to fix that bug. But once we find Mr. Beast, you can then browse them. You can see what they have. You see, okay, they have 35 million followers. They have 5.99 billion views and only 116 posts. These numbers will become aggregate depending on how many social media platforms you link to it. But let's say this is Mr. Beast too, or let's say this is my account, right? Let's say this is my account. Let me start following myself. I'm gonna show you, I'm a user. I want to check my social stats. I'm searching for myself here. Yo, what's up? Whoa, is that Uncut? But bro, I have not seen you in almost a whole year, bro. I have not seen you in almost a whole year. I hope you're doing okay, my guy. Last I remember, you were getting the job, and hopefully you got the job. Thanks for coming out. But Josie, back to you, bro. I have my profile. This is backed by the YouTube API. I can see all my information here. I can follow myself. Once I follow myself, I can then, obviously I have bugs. I can then create a widget based on my stats that I can keep track over time. So I just have this widget here that I can choose for myself. And then I can see myself here and just keep track of myself over time. It's obviously not working right now because I have bugs. It was working earlier before you came to the stream. It was really working, I promise. Now I want to know why it's not working. Anyways, but yeah. After you have the ability to follow your, man, I got caught up in my head now. I'm so stunned that it's not working that I'm like, ugh. Okay. Once you figure out any social platform you want to follow, you can then create widgets of it and keep track of it from a widget level, and just to be able to keep track of yourself over time if you want. That's the main gist of that. You wanted to see the search layer. Let me show you the search layer. Anak, the recipe app is not done. It's still being worked on. I have a different goal though, which is to release this app before the end of the year, and then I'm gonna come back to the recipe app. But for now, I'm gonna show Josie the search layer. Okay, so since you know Jetpack Compose, right? Once a search query occurs, I send that over to my my view model here in the search. The search layer then, I love this song. Conmigo. I like the original song. This is a remix. All right, so then when the search comes into my view model, I then use my repository layer to do search. So here my repository layer takes in the query. In here, I have a delay right now, I should remove that. But basically, I use the network or the API to then query based on the name that you typed in. So if you go in here and type whatever, like Rose, this query goes to this search method. I hit the network, and then I verify if I don't already have it in my database. Because if I do, that means it's a favorited item. And then I just map it to something domain specific, and I output that back up to the UI layer. Was that like kind of what you wanted to see, or did you want to see something else? Let me know. But while you think about that, I need to see why the hell this is not. Why is my widget not working? Why is this widget not working? Here, let's click refresh. Interesting. Work result failure. Why did you fail? A resource failed to call close. Okay. Save social. Come on, baby. So save social stat worker. Okay, you failed. Why are you failing? I need to see here why is it failing. So let's print this exception here, because if I don't print it, it won't capture it. Te quedas y con otro te. Oh, porque sé que volverás. Te quedas. Tú te vas. Carajo, porque sé que volverás el rato. All right, so yep, provide content. This is my widget code. Let's select myself. Okay, that's the widget code too. I don't need this right now. Yes, everything is being set up appropriately. Now, no, this is in the inwards of Android. Dope. Hopefully that makes sense. Josie, if you have any questions at all, if you have any, I don't know, anything you want as far as like programming is concerned, join the Discord. I'm gonna keep it real. My Discord is not that active, but for those who have contacted me in the Discord, you know, we've done parent sessions on Twitch. We've done like offline calls where we're trying to like help, where I've tried to help people build certain things. For instance, there's this guy, his name is Juanca, I think. Man, I forget his name. He's from Brazil, and I've helped him out in 3 different occasions in his freelancing job offline. It doesn't have to be in Twitch, but if you join the Discord, you have more access to me. Now, the reason I'm recommending people to join the Discord is because midway through 2024, I'm planning to make my Discord a subscriber only feature. But if you join the Discord from now, you're going to be grandfathered in. So you'll be able to always have access to Discord. But later on, only subscribers will be able to join my Discord if you subscribe once, because I know it can be a multiple thing. But everybody who's in right now, you're going to have it for free out forever. So I'll say try to take advantage of that if you want. So okay, let's go ahead and click this refresh. Okay, so see the failure here. What's the exception? Could not fetch a social info. Okay, do I have that? Could not fetch your social info. So the social profile was null. Why was this null? Okay, let's set a breakpoint here and let's continue. That's fine. Let me click it again so we can see what's going on. This is null. Why is this null? Let's go into refresh, hit here, and let's see what's gonna happen here. That's fine. Yeah, we know you failed. Click again. Now we're here in the refresh. The remote ID is empty. This is the reason why it's failing. Why is the remote ID empty? It should not be empty. It should not be empty. So let me take a look at my database. Where's my, okay, let's just open you back up so you can see it. Oh, here it is. Okay. Take a look at the database inspector. Social profile widget entity. There is a widget entity with a social profile here, and that social profile is myself. So whenever I click this action, where's the refresh action? In my social widget here. No, social stat widget. So here there is a click action. When I click on it, this remote ID is being null. Why is this guy null? He shouldn't be null. So you're telling me that this UID is null. Why would this UID be null? This UID should never be null. Yeah, why is that that should never be null? Configure activity. Ah. Yes. I jacked up. I freaking jacked up. How can you find my Discord? Usually the pound social stats work, but it hasn't been working. So let me send you the Discord link right now. One sec. Like I said, there's not a lot of noise in here, but for those who usually come or join the Discord or ask questions in the Discord, we answer them, you know, or I answer them. So yeah, please, if you want to, go ahead and do it. If you have any questions, I love speaking to engineers because that would increase my way of knowing things or how people do certain things, but also it makes me understand things even more if I have to explain them, because I really need to know what I'm talking about if I'm going to tell you about it, right? So having those type of conversations, I think, help a lot. So if you join the Discord, we can have as many conversations as you want about programming or even life, because, you know, life is not all about code. Everybody has a life about, you know. So yeah, join the Discord and we can have a chat. So let's take a look. I messed up. I messed up here because I took out some code that I shouldn't have taken out. Can I do a diff? How can I do a diff here? I need to go in this configure activity. So let me just do an enter here. Bro. Okay. It's fine, whatever. What did I change here? Did I... Tender. Es mejor. Yeah, see, this is the piece that I shouldn't have gotten rid of right here. Para por él. Ciel. Yep. I need to save it first to the database, then do this here. All right, my widget is now going to work. My widget better work, because if that be a dev, we're gonna fight. What's up, bro? I need to leave soon. It's almost about that time. Loco contigo. We're waiting for all tags to come online. What you mean? There we go. Okay. So let's delete these widgets. Loco contigo. Yo, Anak, bro, you need to tell me how you been. Did you get that job finally? There you go. My widget works, right? So this is what it's supposed to look like. You have a widget. I mean, I'm gonna maybe change the UI, but you can see how many aggregated views you have, how many total. This should say posts. It should say videos, because if you do Instagram, you might have reels, you might have posts. If you do TikTok, I mean, those are mainly videos, but YouTube, you can also have shorts, videos, actual community posts that you can make. So this should be renamed to posts and subscribers to followers, because followers you have on Twitch, followers you have on TikTok, followers you have on Instagram. The only one that doesn't have followers but are called subscribers is YouTube. So let's not cater this to YouTube. Let's generalize this, and we'll go from there. Dope. So, and I just want to verify that this works. Yes, the refresh is working. Nice. Here, and let me spend a couple more minutes to try to figure out what's going on with my flow. But outside of that, I might have to just call it a day. Tu manera. All right, so if I go back to my actual repository here, this search 2 is not working because it's not emitting this guy here. This is collecting. Okay, let me get my view model out here. Te boté, yo te boté, de mí andé y te solté, y te solté, en carajo te mantén. Okay, so when I go do a search query, I am seeing that I'm hitting the search items. So I'm hitting the network layer. I then use, after I hit the network layer, that's the thing. I just want to execute this once. So yeah, maybe this does need to be a suspend function. But this won't emit anything the first time because there's nothing in there. I don't know how I'm gonna want to do this, to be honest, because this is a database that is observing on new entries being added to that table. However, when I go to do a search, there will be no new entries in that table. So if I'm waiting for that table to get new changes in order to emit, when I first search, I'm not gonna see anything at all. Because it's just gonna be, there's nothing in the table. So instead, what I need to do, let's think about this. I need to emit whenever I get search results, but I also need to emit if changes occur on the database. So it's like these two flows, one relies on the next, but they need to also be combined. Goodbye. Ya no hay, whoa. Decir adiós, corazón. Okay, if I do a flow of, I can give it multiple elements, right? And these need to be of type of anything. This won't combine it though. Problema, no. Galardar. Si toca la nena, solo un pedacito. Sean de fiesta. Okay, so how can I get this guy? Because I do want to observe. This is the code that I want, but I need this. I wonder if this collect is doing something wrong, because this is await in here. And if I do map to latest, mi corazón, map latest, what does this do? Map latest transforms it. It transforms the finders of this. The problem is there's no find in here for this yet. So search items. What's going on here? Oh, because I have this. Okay, sorry. Map to this, yeah. Bro, this I don't understand, because this should, I'm omitting the search items. Yeah, let me run this debugger here real quick, because I should at least see the search items sit here once. At least once. Oh, I don't want to force close it. No, don't force close. Damn it. There's something wrong? Okay, no. So see, froze there. I'm omitting the search items. He get the search items. Search results. So I should see, oh, you crash. Okay, this was the other crash I was trying to see here. Which, just to verify, that has to be in this layer, right? So if I run this again, it shouldn't crash, but I should actually see changes. I should see new elements on my thing. Right, on my search results. Okay. Right, so it works. I'm gonna follow this dude for sure. This should not be null. Yeah, it's not null. Hey, it's working now. Cool. All right. Okay. Dope. So we should be good here. Now, if I go back in and uncomment this stuff, we're gonna see why it's breaking now. Let's just run it regularly and try to add one, see if it breaks. Thanks for joining. As always, feel free to ask any questions. Smile. Thank you for joining, Joyce. I saw you in the Discord. Appreciate it. Oh, yo, I hit 140 followers today. Heck yeah. For my anniversary. I'm not mad at that. All right, let's continue going with this though. Let's see crash. So let's see why you're crashing. Here in the social stat repository, when we're trying to collect, it says social stats execute this query, but then it says no interface method next. Let's Google this, because this, I don't think this is my error. Maybe. Invalidate caches and restart. I mean, we can try that. Let's clean and then rebuild. Rebuild project. Let's see what this does. That's weird though, because it's saying I mean, we can see here, this isn't the overlay in the code cache. So that might be indicative that there's something that's missing that should be there. It's just cached incorrectly, maybe. Let's run this and see if this works. Then I think that's it for me for today. I wasn't mad at this mix. I might keep this mix around for next stream. But yeah, I'm getting to the point where I'm gonna have to wrap this up. Just trying to, if I see this crash again, I'm not gonna be able to solve it right now, I don't think. Yeah. This is something I'm gonna have to try to figure out. Execute driver. So you try and select out from search with remote ID in, remote ID indexes. Hold on. Was this even working to begin with? Or so it needs to be a list. Okay, let's try this. I want to try this on its own really quick to see what happens. So I don't need the network stuff here, right? All of this can go comment and just do this. I'm not even gonna do that. Let's just, can I change this to search results? Search result or no? To domain? Map? Oh my gosh. That to domain? Search? I don't know. You know what? What we're gonna do here is we're gonna emit and empty this. That's fine. I just want to see if this actually works. This code runs, it doesn't, like the database layer code is running fine. If it's running fine, then it's a different issue that's happening. Yo, ¿qué pues Eduardo? Gracias, compadre. Hace rato que no lo veo. Hope you're doing all right, my guy. Where's your LOL project? Still waiting to see your LOL project. Is it done? I'm chilling, my bro. I'm chilling. Okay, so it has to do something with how this query is built, I think. So this is what I'm gonna do really quick, because I think I know what's going on here. Where is my entity here? Baby, no. We're gonna do like this. And actually we're gonna call these as IDs here. And then I'm gonna say IDs equal, and it's gonna have to be a delimited thing, right? So I'm gonna just 1 right here for now. Let's see how that works. 1, 2. And it's gonna be remote IDs actually. So we're gonna call this remote IDs like that. ¿Cómo has estado, compadre? ¿Dónde está la aplicación de LOL? Hay que verlo pronto. By the way, anybody who's watching, if you get a chance, take a look at Eduardo. Eduardo, super dope Android developer. He's been building a League of Legends app that has real-time features to it, which is pretty dope. Yeah, highly recommend. I'm waiting for him to stream more of his stuff. Okay, so this is a completely different issue of what I'm used to, so I don't know if I'll be able to handle this. Actually, maybe this map to list is what's let's try this here. What does this do? Maybe it's a map to this. Sí, sas. Brother, llegaste al final del stream, que ya me voy. Ya es hora de irme. Pero regreso mañana por la mañana. For sure. This is working. I think it was the map to list. Let's try that real quick. Maybe it was the map to list. This is not map to list here. Remote IDs, no. Let's just say join to string. Pass that in. Entities. What are entities here? This is a query of social profile entity. No, so this is query, right? And then we say val entities equals query that execute as lists. And let's try that. A ver qué pasó. ¿Estás atento? Listo, brother. Mañana tempranito por la mañana regreso. Estoy chequeando esta última vaina. And then we call it a done day for the day. Alright, let's hit this debugger one last time. And then we check it. Si no funciona, no funciona. And then we call it a done day, bro. Because I do gotta go. Bailalo, ay ven bailalo. Rengosa. Yep, we hit that the first time, but I didn't hit the other one. Why didn't hit this? Es que me voy yo. Hijo de la gran madre. It's because I still have this guy here. Let's try this again. Rumba está buena y contigo morena. Pa' Santo Domingo, es que me voy yo. Alright, we made in this one. Contigo, el equipaje, fuimos de viaje. Hey, is that working? No, it's not working. Hold on. Yeah, it marks everything as favorite. Alright, let's think about this. Entities. These are my search items. Based on my search items, I have a search result. I want to find this. Is favorite if entity does not equal null. Bro, I think this might be it. Ay, ven bailalo, ven gozalo, ay, ven gozalo, que la rumba está dope. And if I go into Forza and I hit this and I go back, this should have been updated. But it's not updated because this is not being observed. Map latest. Yeah, let's try this. Yo no sé qué está pasando con esta vaina. But okay, that's neither here nor there. I want to keep going. I really want to keep going. Because when you get that itch, you know, when you get that itch, it's like, I want to keep going. I needed to update this guy. So this is working here. But collect should be emitted every single time, right? I see, but when this is view model scope, because when I leave this to go to the details and I come back, this is something I need to figure out next time. I'm not gonna sit down and think on here because I'm gonna think here for a long time. Pero todo bien, compadre. Gracias por venir por acá. Oh, man. Uy. Qué dolor de espalda. But though, I think today was a very productive stream. I wasn't able to implement ads. That's something I wanted to do, but there's some managerial stuff that I need to go around before figuring out if I want to do ads. I need to create my accounts that will link to all of the ad services that I'm going to implement. That's one. So, pardon me, we'll scratch that out of there. What was I able to achieve today? I was able to achieve my refreshing algorithm for my widget, which is fantastic. I was able to fix some bugs. By the way, let me just commit that really quick, my bugs that I fixed. Landing screen, yep. Okay, we can get rid of this. Oh, pero ella me levantó. Actually, do I want to do that? Yeah, I need this. Just a little bit here. We need, I'm not going to commit this one because it's not ready yet. But I am committing this. I'm not committing this because I'm not ready for this yet. I'm not committing this. Okay. So, and actually I'm not going to commit anything because it's so unfinished. Anyways. Oh man, I'm going everywhere. It's time to go. Thank you so much for coming up to the stream. For all of you that did, appreciate the follows that I got, the happy anniversary celebrations, and just the plain conversations that we're able to have. I'm gonna keep grinding. I'm gonna keep doing this, and I hope you do the same. I'll catch you next time. Yeah, have a fantastic rest of your day. Happy holidays. Have a fun one. Yo. Thank you for the follow, Gab Zoomer. You scared me right as I'm leaving the stream. Yo, thank you for the stream. Hello, and I'm sorry, but I gotta go. Goodbye. Hopefully I catch you next time. Peace.